Looks like we've come to the end of the road. There's no point in running away now. I'd rather sleep until the storm is gone. She'd rather be shooting at me now. I know it will end up in anger. I don't think we grew up, we just became older. She's aiming her words, ready to fire. I don't think that bullets will bring back desire.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So we're going to be talking about a really radical find in this upload, which is why the video is titled and thumbnailed the way that it is. But disclaimer, guys, after I found this truck, literally the day after I filmed this video, another truck that I've been looking for a very long time, configuration, color, motor, everything, appeared. Of course, that's just how it always works. So it might have kind of thrown a little bit of a wrench in the wheel of what I was potentially planning on doing with the truck that you guys are going to be seeing in this upload. Regardless, this thing is really clean. So I still wanted to upload the video to share this awesome find with you guys, because boy, it's like a novelty item. But I don't really know if I'm actually going to be moving forward with this vehicle quite yet, as the other truck that came up, well, it's got me feeling some kind of way. So that's just a quick disclaimer for you guys there. I hope that you enjoyed the upload. It's a very good one, but I didn't want to confuse any of you with this one and then what the subsequent uploads might be. So look forward to something very exciting. On a second note, guys, thank you all so much for your awesome response with the limited RWB shirt that I'm wearing right now. These things are flying off the shelves. All the mediums are completely gone. I know the larges are almost gone, and then some of our plus sizes, we still have a few more left, but they're going quick. This is your last opportunity to grab one if you want. As a friendly reminder, I'm super grateful for the support. Plus, guys, it gets you entered for a chance to win Papa Smurf, aka my S400 second gen swap, third gen 5.9 Cummins with some beautiful American forces on it. That giveaway ends June 30th. Time is going really fast. With that said, guys, thank you so much for listening to me blabble, and well, enjoy the upload. Cool, so now that that's done, it's on to part 2 of the vlog. All right, so first things first is we need to actually get up under here and tee in our air fittings, because they are individual at the moment, and well, it's been kind of a pain to inflate this bag and that bag. And Sam and LRI actually brought up a good safety point, and that is if one bag was to go out and you have them connected with a T-fitting, then they will both deflate at the same time, which is probably good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pull these lines out real quick. As you guys can see, they are the red lines that run up into the license plate there. I'm just gonna pop them out. We're gonna cut these little fittings off. We're gonna connect it with a T, and we're just gonna probably run it to the, I don't know, should we run it to the right side or the left side? Let's surprise ourselves. So one will inevitably be a dummy fitting, just because I don't want one of these to have a fitting and the other one not, and I also have to use valve extensions for the inflation tool that I use, but it's really not the end of the world. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you always want to leave slack in your lines, because you never know, you might need to get back in here and, well, use them. As much of the air out as possible. Truck's coming down a little bit. Tell you what, guys, these bags have been the best thing that I've ever done in this truck. Aside from the lift and the exhaust and the traction bars and the turbo. Yeah, you get the point. Pop these off. Cool, we'll reuse them. I believe these are called shark fittings, because you can press the line in and it will not come out unless you push down on this little release. Kind of cool. So we're gonna need just a little bit of extra line, and I have a lot, so we'll take some off one side. But before we do that, I want to make sure our T-fitting works properly. It seems like it does, which is a good thing. Now this little thing apparently can hold up to 150 PSI, which is 50 PSI more than what we'll need with this application, as the bags can only go up to 100 pounds. We're gonna take a little bit of line. Let's see here, this one's pretty long, so we're actually gonna take the line off this line here. We're not gonna need much, because these are going to go up here. This is gonna go like that. This one can go back a little bit. This one's gonna come in right here like that. So we're not gonna need much. Take off about that amount. Get a nice clean cut. Throw this fitting here, and they're real nice and good. Like this one here. Fish some of this back, just because it's never a bad thing to have extra. And then this one is gonna go like that. And then we have our shark clamp valve fitting here. Put that on. And then that is gonna get fished through. I'm gonna zip tie this up a little bit like that for our license plate. So what we should be able to do right now is test this thing out to see if it works as we want it to. Make sure that the valves fill up and it holds pressure. We'll fill it up to just shy of 100 pounds. Here we go. All right, we're at 60 pounds. Everything seems to be good. We'll really blow this thing up here. 100 pounds on the dot. Boom, we'll take that off and we'll do the final test. All right, what are we looking for here? Go with glass cleaner. That'll foam up. That's what we want. Might be able to pop that right there. Not seeing bubbles, and that is a very, very good thing. Oh, I actually am seeing some bubbles. Right there. Interesting, that's the fitting that Firestone actually provided us. And that would explain why some of my bags sometimes don't have complete pressure. I'm glad we checked. All right, we came in here and gave it another cut. We'll see if it's okay, and if not, we'll just try with a new piece. Up, and away we go. It's pretty nice filling them up with one joint, just to 100. And we'll do a leak test again. All right, looks like we're good to go. No bubbles is a very, very good thing. Now I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run this one fitting as the primary. There. And we're gonna run this other one pretty much solely as a space holder. Really, that's about it. Oh man, we are having such a productive day. I'm happy about this. It doesn't look like it, well, actually I just lied. It looks like it's gonna rain, but it's not supposed to rain, and it's supposed to be nice the next few days. And well, my truck is absolutely filthy. I have been dailying this thing for the past few days, and well, running these 14 wides, it really doesn't help in keeping a truck clean. And well, I think it's an ideal time to get it washed. So let's get it done. Oh my God, the cleanliness of the Megamax right now has me feeling so good. Now guys, LRA cycles their inventory like all the time, so sometimes when I'm here, I like to kind of just walk around, check things out. Now, they have something that's kind of interesting and maybe a little out of their wheelhouse. A lot of you guys have been seeing me drive a Corvette on my Instagram, and well, no, it's not mine. It's actually this dealership's. Sometimes occasionally I'll just come over here and grab it and cruise around. It's kind of nice. It fills that need of C7Z06 in my life. As much as I'd like to get one, I think that I have enough vehicles for me personally right now. This is a 2016 with 8,000 miles on it. It's the A8, super fun car, 2LZ, fully loaded. Man, I'll tell you what, I love driving it. But right now, I'm kind of out of space. So what is this? I wonder why this thing's tucked all the way back in the back of the lot. Looks like it's an 03 or 04 Sport package, I believe, SLT Sport. I'm trying to do my research on the Cummins. I'm not 300% certain, but man, it's in great shape. Color match from the factory, that's pretty cool. Crew cab, short bed. Wow, it's actually really clean. It looks like they oiled the frame. Kind of see all the splashes in the frame. That's actually really good, a good way of protecting the chassis. Nuh-uh, it's a manual. So there's an NV5600 in this truck, which I believe is a pretty damn stout transmission. That's cool. Factory bed liner, super clean. All original undercoating, and it looks like that oil really protected it well. Wow, this thing is mint. You know what? It's opened. That means that it's a sign. I'm gonna go inside and make sure that this thing is okay to drive, throw a plate on it, because I've never driven an NV5600 before, and I've always wanted to. I've heard nothing but great things about it. I don't know how many miles are on this truck quite yet, because there's no dealer lot tag in it, but yeah, I'm gonna grab the keys for this. Being that this thing was unlocked, it's almost like it was asking me to drive it. Holy crap, this thing is mint. What? Are you seeing what I'm seeing right now? 67,000 miles? And it's an SLT Sport. You can tell because of the color match mirrors, the Sport bumpers, and the Infinity premium sound. Man, top notch back in the day, boys. Oh my God. That is the coolest thing ever. We're in a diesel truck and we have a clutch. Here goes nothing. Oh, she purrs. That's cool, man. Oh, that is super rad. Four-wheel drive truck. Jeez, this thing is mint. Headliner doesn't have any stains or blemishes on it whatsoever. I wonder why this truck was just sitting back here like this. Maybe they wanted to keep it away from the public because it's such like a novelty item. 67,000 miles. Throw the e-brake on here. Wow, that thing's tight. This thing was well taken care of. I'm gonna let it warm up real quick. Pull up the Carfax. Holy crap, guys. This is a one-owner truck. Purchased brand new, literally in Lebanon, PA, which is quite literally right up the road, and it's got 67,724 miles on it. Are you kidding me right now? This is unbelievable. We gotta take it out for a spin. I've driven a G56 Cummins once. That was a 6.7. Never driven a 5.9, but I've grown very, very accustomed to the 5.9. I have a deep, deep love for it. Not only because I grew up with one, but also because they are just awesome powertrains. The linkage is so tight. Bring it back, guys. I'm gonna throw a license plate on this thing real quick. A manual. So as you guys know, I was looking for a G56 5.9. I mentioned that when I did the reveal of the 2007 Cummins that I have right now. But unfortunately, I didn't have any luck. Definitely not anything to this caliber. This truck is mint. Found a whole bunch of G56s, but they just weren't worthwhile. And I was looking to go with that second generation, third gen 5.9. So this is the first time in a 5.9 manual. Oh, it sounds so sick shifting. 67,000 miles. That's like 4,000 miles a year that was put on this truck since 2004. And from what I understand too, the NV5600 is actually a little bit more robust because I believe it's a 3-bearing transmission rather than a 2. And it's got a steel case, I think. So they can definitely put up with some power. I mean, this thing's all stock. Rev matching in a diesel. Never thought I'd see the day. Oh, this thing with a 5-inch exhaust would sound so good. Second gen manifold, maybe? It's on a stock intake, so even with an intake cone, it would just open up the turbo so magnificently. Oh, this is the coolest thing! There are my allergies. Oh God. I'm gonna have to clean that window off. I'm actually really surprised right now that my camera is staying up on the dash. You guys are not on a GoPro, you're on my DSLR. You can feel the synchros every single time you grab a gear. The shift knob isn't here swinging all around. It's just hanging out. Damn, it's been a minute since I've vlogged and shifted. It's quite literally been since my Corvette. Oh, this is awesome. Now this truck might have a higher gear ratio in the rear, maybe 410s, as it is riding just a little bit higher in the RPM range. But that's not a big deal. Be a great truck to tow with. Very peppy with those 410s too, that's for sure. Actually, I almost kind of like that. My dad's 5.9, had the 410s in the rear, no complaints. That was an automatic, 48. Look at that shifter, it's just staying right there in place. This thing is... This truck is like almost like a novelty item in a way. Crack the window and grab some exhaust sounds. Guys, I can't even begin to express right now how much I'm enjoying driving this truck. There's something so much different about driving a manual diesel, turbo diesel at that. It's really, really a special experience. And it's almost like save the manuals because they sadly discontinued all manual variants across all OEM manufacturers in 2019 and 2020. So having this one is like really, really special. Man, and you know, the crazy thing about this is, well, A, I stumbled upon this truck in the back of the lot. That's the one crazy thing about this. It's almost like Sam was hiding a secret from me. But two, guys, I'm looking for another project truck at the moment, and I was between a whole bunch of things. I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to get into. Excuse me while I shift my gears. You guys can enjoy the bliss of this. It sounds so good and it's completely stock. That is sick. All right, so getting back to what I was saying, I've been looking for another project truck, and I've been very open to all brands. I was actually looking at a Power Stroke, to be completely honest, and I will bring a Power Stroke onto the channel eventually. I was also considering some older DURTYMAXs. I was actually looking for a manual ZF6 DURTYMAX, to be totally honest with you guys. I know that they're out there, it's just hard to find ones that are totally worthwhile, and trust me, we in the team at LRA have been looking. But the guys must have literally just gotten this thing on the lot, because I showed up today, and nobody said anything to me, so maybe they just picked it up or something like that. It's probably part of the reason that it didn't have like the window sticker and all that stuff in it. I'm gonna do a quick little flyby here. The craziest thing about all of this is this wasn't even planned. But I mean, complete honesty with you guys right now, I kind of want to know what you guys are thinking, because the next build I wanted to be kind of an exciting one. I wanted you guys to be somewhat involved. I wanted you to kind of have a say. Once we get to 2020, we will be focusing heavily on the 2020 and all the mods that are going to be coming for that L5P. But I know you guys have really been enjoying the Cummins content, and that's awesome. I have been too. It's been a lot of fun. So my question is, do you guys want to see a little bit of a different build? We could definitely take a different route with this truck, but I'm not going to make any decisions today. Rather, I'm going to leave it all up to you guys. If you'd like to see this truck, this manual 67,000 mile 2004 NV 5600 5.9 24 valve, come onto the channel, drop your comments below. I'm not prepared to buy the truck today. Rather, I just kind of wanted to get a nice wash done and we'll take care of some other things. But I'm gonna have a conversation with Sam indefinitely about this thing, because a truck like this you just don't come by often. Wow, that is just so satisfying. You really kind of need to be in the seat to truly experience it, but just trust me what I tell you. Pop the hood on it here real quick. I'm gonna have to end this video soon because, well, my wife and I have a date tonight. Looks like we have a nice genocide of insects here all over Lancaster, Lebanon County. Completely stopped. I don't know, guys. Drop your comments below right now. I'd love to know what you guys are thinking. I think I'd want to go a little bit of a different direction with this project specifically versus that of what we're currently working on. Oh man, it's already color matched. So the sports already have the color match bumpers, color match grills, and they have a little bit of a different styling on the bumper. They look super good. They have my favorite grill pattern ever, which is the paint match and then chrome inserts. Jeez, this thing is so clean. It literally actually hurts. 67,000 original miles. It's got my favorite taillights. Not those weird bubbly ones that the 07 had. It does have like a 4-inch aftermarket exhaust, but changing an exhaust on an old style Cummins like this isn't anything that's uncommon by any means. It's even got heat matched moldings on it. How about that? Could leave them on, they're pretty cool. Flip up 3rd gen style tow mirrors. I don't know, you guys gotta drop your comments below right now. Let me know what you're thinking. I have been thinking about what our next project is going to be. Ron Burgundy is now officially gone and super comfortable in Loretto, Kentucky. The 2015 isn't changing much. The Mini Max is a beast in and of itself, and we're gonna get that thing out and have some fun. But I've been looking at something else that we could potentially add and have a little bit more fun with. Is this fate? I don't know how the hell these guys do it. They find so many mint trucks all the time. But anyway, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I know we were kind of all over the place in this vlog, but it ended so well, which is really, really cool. I love when videos play out that way. Stay tuned for all the new products that are on Enthusiast. So my likely to love you guys. Do what you do best. Tap that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I promise you guys, I'll see you in the next upload.